Because in the changing room in football, they say at least one player struggles with in every single changing room in football.
Oh, aye.
As well. But obviously this the sport that we are meal note, boys will admit it. There's a game. Remember, like you just got on with it, and you might be playing brilliant at football, but you might be so hurting in here for something that's happening outside of football and that as well.
I think it's one of the longest running sponsorships in British football, and one of the things that we really challenged ourselves at Unibet was to make sure that we were able to provide additional support, not just for the club but for the communities as well. And so when we spoke to the club a few years ago about the Team Talk project, it was a natural fit really. As a brand, we've really committed to trying to make sure that we support particularly men with mental health issues. And so Team Talk's been a fantastic project for us to support, and what's been really good is working with the foundation to really see the impact that it has. You know, and you see men who have come through the door and haven't been in a great place and have come out the other side in a much better place. And for us to make sure that our sponsorship does more than just the kind of standard logo on the shirt and around the ground is really, really vital to us. Anytime we see it go on the front of the shirt, the Team Talk logo on the shirt, it's great for it to get that platform for ultimately to open up conversations, which is what the project's all about really, about, you know, men and people feeling comfortable to talk and to know that, you know, when things aren't feeling right, that there's someone out there to help. And so yeah, it's been fantastic to support the project over the last few years, and it's definitely going from strength to strength, from, you know, the numbers that we see and the number of men that come through the door and end up in a better place afterwards. So yeah, it's been a fantastic journey for the project, and we're really looking forward to continuing to support it in the years ahead.
So we're trying to get gentlemen to start talking, because albeit we don't talk a hell of a lot about some of the things that go on in our lives, we've noticed a big change in the amount of guys now that want to come on these sort of programmes. And I think the initial part is, obviously there's a stigma attached to some of the stuff with men. But once they come on and see that the other guys are the exact same boat as them, albeit all different problems, but the same goal at the end of it. And that's the biggest thing that we get coming in here. And again, we're in a safe environment, everything's in confidence, so we try and make it as safety conscious as we possibly can.
Probably everybody's got some sort of issue, you know, no matter how small or how big. It's a great way to get out, to, you know, exercise, you know, and also, you know, if you're struggling, there's somebody there for you. I had an issue just before Christmas, and it was using the things that you'd learn to help you get through it, you know, and there's always a background. If you need further help, you can ask, you know, and it's there for you, you know. But you feel a lot better because everybody's got something, you know, you just don't feel as if it's you. We've got 2 WhatsApp groups. We go out for dinner as a group, you know, it's a new friendship of life, and it's the same even to get out, you know. I think we're out 3 nights a week now doing things with the clubs in different courses, you know, and it's like you'd be sitting in the house, you know, that rather than, and you get to play beside there as well, which is a bonus sometimes.
Somebody I've suffered for mental health for a lot of years, something I was very interested in. It brought me up my shell a bit to meet different people, stuff like that, so it's been a blessing in disguise, to be honest with you. Yeah, the walking football is a great thing as well. Walking football, it just makes you feel great when you're playing football, and all the people you meet as well, and it's really, really good. You feel great when you've played. Essentially, you don't feel any anxiety or any kind of panic when you're playing football, because it's taking your mind off it. So it's changed my life. I was stuck in the house a lot of the times and never out. I look forward to coming here now after work every day. So it's great. Vitamins great. People are great. It's all got a good laugh at each other. So yeah, 100% recommend it. You might be a bit shy at the beginning, but the guys and women come along and make you feel welcome. And I think it's one of the best things I've ever done, to be honest with you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right?
The team talk thing, got the guys struggling with mental health. So I've struggled quite bad myself for a few years now.
Aye.
And we've been in a couple of programmes, but it's been inspirational for me, Liam.
Aye.
The programmes and what it involves and what the guys give you back at Rangers. It's changed my life for you, but obviously my life with you, but she can see a difference now.
Aye.
Even some talk to strangers, people we don't know, and all the guys in the same boat.
Aye.
Everybody in the same boat as you. Nobody's different, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
You know, we've probably been over a year together. There's been about 12 years in the same course of
Brilliant,
clothes.
aye.
Now everybody,
Aye.
you're there for each other. You know, there's somebody doesn't feel down,
Aye.
some will get locked
Ups and downs at different times.
Aye. No, all the guys in the same, in the same boat as you and dealing with the same problem. Like, you only see different problems, but we're all working something similar, you know.
Aye. Everybody's got wee different signs and that, and you can't always see it, can't you?
No, you can't, that's the thing.
It's
You've got company directors, you've got guys that are like head of security for the council, you know, somebody works in the army, I come from catering backgrounds, and then once we done team talk and everybody like, that's maybe this,
wow.
You've done
And
it
then
for
one
us.
puts on, we feel alright, okay, I can say nice.
That's right. And you get people like, it's the second time we've done it, and the people that come on the course and they're like, wow, she's been able to talk about it in the same environment, you know, and everything's, you know, everything that gets said stays between you, you know.
Aye.
After a couple, you see them coming out the shells and being able to talk.
Just like you're on your own, you know, people that you can relate to, and you know, made friends with it.
Because in the changing room in football, they say at least one player struggles with it in every single changing room in football.
Oh, aye.
As well. But obviously this the sport that we are meal note, boys won't admit it. There's a game, I remember like you just got on with it, and you might be playing brilliant at football, but you might be so hurting in here for something that's happening outside of football and that as well. And the fact that obviously if the team talks about their sponsor as well and we can represent that, it's massive.
Aye,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
And then hopefully that can get other people to realise that that kind of represents us, we represent them.
Aye.
And more people can
You know,
come
the
on
more
board.
people know, you know, because a lot of fans, probably more than 70% don't know what team talk means. You know, if you can go like, it's to help guys, you know, just with issues, you know, that you have, no matter how small or how bad your issues are, there's people there.
Aye. Oh, brilliant.
I think the Rangers should take a lot of applause for what they've done, because I said it's made me personally feel a little bit Alan better. We've come a lot closer, we're there for each other as well. But
You just felt it first hand.
Aye.
You need the support for everybody, don't you? Like you were saying, you need the support for each other as well. Obviously, if you can get that support for Team Talk, which comes for Unibet, it's a massive help, isn't it?
aye, definitely. Aye.
And that's the whole point, that everybody helps each other, isn't it?
Aye.
And the impact that such a big sponsorship has on just one individual person,
Aye.
you know what I mean? It's massive.
Aye.
You get all different types of people struggling with mental health, and just being able to talk in it.
Aye.
Nobody will really know that Team Talk is sponsored by Unibet.
Aye.
They would just think, oh, because it's a gambling thing, it's another sponsor Rangers have put on it. They don't know that Unibet are actually wanted funding, you know, to help this, which is a great thing, you know.
It's good for us to see that, you know what I mean, first hand.
Aye.
And now when I see that sponsor, I can say to the boys, well, I know exactly what
Aye,
that
that's
is,
great.
you know what I mean?
That I would say to any man who's feeling as if they're on their own to get themselves involved with this as much as they possibly can. One, again, just for the social activity which they do, and then the actual football that comes later on. If they feel as if they want to play football, then it gets them all doing something at the same time. Everybody's like-minded, so we've got everybody kind of going the same way, and we're just happy to have a team backing us with Team Talk and doing this sort of project.